Tonight, both teams are absolutely on fire, Stan.
Well, Brian, we heard someone say it earlier. It's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. One thing is for sure, there's a lot of confidence on both sides. This should be fun.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles, Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the 5.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded by Exum. 4 on the clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. Outside, Ingles. Here's Landale. And a missed layup. Giddey against Barrett. We played just over a minute here in the first. On the wing, Ingles. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Left side, Mills. He gets it in there.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Up top, Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Barrett. Screened by Olynyk. Barrett into the lane. It's good.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Exum outside. Pass to Mills. Outside Giddey. Outside Ingles. Landale, the pass to Ingles. From beyond the arc, and then some.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett against Giddey. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Pass to Lyles. Outside Barrett from downtown and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Exum outside. Over Barrett. Exum shot is off.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Barrett. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And here's Mills from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Mills has got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Murray passes to Dort. Top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
From deep, Giddey nails it from 3. Giddey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in at the center position.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Inside. Here's Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Dort outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And they double up Simmons. Outside Giddey. The three is up. On target from range. Giddey's got 10.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Dort outside. Pass to Barrett. Brooks from outside. Knocks down the long J. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Simmons. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Green for 3. He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
Some of the hottest players in the league to show you now. The top scorers among shooting guards during the previous 10 games. Josh Giddey, number 1.
Just a potent offensive player. Can't really guard him in a traditional sense. It takes a total team effort to keep him in check.
Relentless, consistent, aggressive. There are plenty of words to describe him. He's a kind of scoring threat every team needs to compete at the highest level.
Lets it fly. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Down low. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 12 points.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Pass to Olynyk. Murray for 3. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Giddey. Rebounded by Lyles. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Murray. Pass to Lyles. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And that makes it a tie ball game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
In the Eastern Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
And that'll do it for
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Mills with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Giddey. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Here's Barrett. That one rolls around and rims out.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Murray against Giddey. Outside Mills. Landale with a screen. Takes the 3. Mills, no good. Shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Murray. Here's Lyles. He's guarded by Exum. And Exum comes to help. Fires the 3. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? The kick out to Ingles. Let's go with a 3. Exum gets the bucket.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Murray against Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Landale.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Thibault, that's good.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
58 seconds left to play in the third. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Simmons. Landale with a screen. 11 feet out. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
To the paint. Here's Mills. Nails the baby hook.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Simmons. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 2. And we'll be back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Ben Simmons, Green out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Thibault in at the 3. And that one's good. Green.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thanks for that, Allie. It's Exum on the wing. Sends it home from 3-point land.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The free throw drops for Ingles. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Murray. Good on the bucket.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 20 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Pass to Lyles. 5 to shoot. Olynyk with a screen on Giddey. Murray from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one on Giddey.
Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that trims the lead to 6.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Here's Giddey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in the quarter. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Back to Exum. Pass to Giddey. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Olynyk with a screen on Giddey. Murray passes to Olynyk. Drills it from deep.
Well, you can't overlook this part of Olynyk's game. He will drop three-pointers on you when he can.
Here's Landale. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And he does get the second one, and that puts him up 5. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Here's Lyles. Offline with a 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was all right, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. And Jokic gets it to go.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. The 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's a good screen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama with the ball. Off target with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bogdanovich with it. 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Abrinas with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the right side. Here's Jokic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
Garuba, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Diaz, the pass to Garuba. Three-pointer on the way. A three-pointer is right on target.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Jokic. He has 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Puts it up from 17, and he nails the jumper. Abrinas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Jokic. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Abrinas with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3-side. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Fades and shoots, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Pass to Garuba. Now Hernan Gomez lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Aldama with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Rubio. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Rubio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just a great job out of the pick and roll. Thousands of those opportunities for Ricky Rubio. He knows what to do.
Aldama finds Rubio. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
And really a good defensive effort there to protect the rim, but the positioning just too good. Got to deny him the ball before he gets to that spot.
Here's Teodosic, and the three ball is good.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Good on the three-point shot.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Pass to Jokic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Jokic has got 11 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez passes to Aldama. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Here's Diaz. From outside, off the mark. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Back to Aldama. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Shot on the wing. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And so he makes both from the line. It's a close game here in Brooklyn.
And that was one of those gritty wins. I mean, they struggled in a lot of areas, but the fight was never in doubt. And that's one reason why they were able to pull it out.
Abrinas. It's rebounded by Jovic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Bogdanovic, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Hernan Gomez. No good on the triple. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bogdanovic. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Abrinas. He's got 6. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Five seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The lead. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now, they better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters. And that's all for us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Pass to Diaz. Clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Diaz has got 6. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. Launches it. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Abrinas. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Abrinas with a rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the inside. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Aldama finds Rubio. Back to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Abrinas has got 13 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Aldama with the ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Aldama's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Jokic from deep. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Jokic answering with authority, just letting them know that he can do that too.
Here's Diaz. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Abrinas has got 7 points for the quarter. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Rubio left side. Plenty of space. And he connects with the jumper. Rubio's got his 3rd bucket of the night. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now Bogdanovic. 11 points in the game. Here's Teodosic. Drills the three-pointer. Teodosic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on.
We got to close this quarter out. And it's been...
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. They've got Ricky Rubio. And it's Garuba in at the center, locking down the middle. to the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
Here's Teodosic. Count it, and the foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Abrinas. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Watch the screen.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Diaz. From past the arc. No good that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Bogdanovic. Now Jokic. Bogdanovic looking around. From outside the arc. Aldama with the rebound. Here he goes. No good with the layup. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Pass to Jokic. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Here's Abrinas. Tries from 10. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Abrinas has got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Jokic. A shot, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Aldama with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Aldama.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's money from deep.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Bogdanovich, and they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put.
Season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Outside Murray. Pass to Lyles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Smith outside. Here's Hazonia. Fires for three. He buries it from three. He's got 6.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Saric outside. To the inside. Smith up and in on the layup.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:56 left in the first. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Smith. Pass to Lyles. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lyles a screen. Fires the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Over to the left wing. Fires it from 18. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
There's a screen. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Šarić. Shot clock at 5. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Olynyk with the ball. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Barrett against Bogdanović. To the middle. Shot from inside. The bank shot, no good. We've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. And they're on the break. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by Šarić. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And here's Zubac. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Luguentz Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Pass to Perkichin. Here's Bogdanović. Brooks defending. Back to Smith. To the left wing. Another shot. Clark grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lu Dort. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Dillon Brooks is out there with Lu Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Olynyk in at the center position.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at Zubac. He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting 5 is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it.
A good shooter in his own right. May not be the shot you expected Bogdanović to take.
Brooks outside. Dort left side. And he makes it.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to Bogdanović. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanović? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Here's Barrett, right now averaging 6 a game. Misses the layup. Charic outside. Pass to Azonia. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, buried from 15 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Zubats against Olynyk. Count the basket. Zubats has got his second basket of the game. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to Zubats. "15 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's Azonia. Fires from deep. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Now this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
They've been choosy.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett in at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. They set a pick. Murray against Smith. Pass to Zubats. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Zubats has got 6.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Shooting at a very efficient 67%. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Timeout.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And over the last month, here are the point guards who sit at the top of the league in rebounding. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Zubac with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot to the inside. No luck on that one. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. Puts it up from 12. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to the wing. Back to Smith. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Barrett's got 11 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. 4-3. Not going to go that time. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Lyles, the pass to Olynyk. Outside Barrett. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 13 points in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Zubac. Charge left side. To the wing on the left. Now here's Smith. Defended by Murray. Looking to win the run. Got it. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Murray with it. Covered by Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Smith. Over Murray. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They're up by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Bogdanovich from long range knocks down the triple.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Clark. That shot, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's off on the layup.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Clark with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Smith, and the shot goes down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Taking it inside, SGA.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Smith. Bounces high off the rim and drops. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him, and the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Zubac's high post. Pass to Azonia. And stolen by Murray. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. The floater, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the home team now. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Smith. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Bogdanovich, no good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a
top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the center position. Here's Giddey. Following the basket by Jokic. Back to Giddey. Inside. Here's Landale. Jokic defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mills can't hit. To the middle. And it's blocked. Up top, Giddey. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Mills passes to Giddey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jokic against Giddey. Pass to Teodosic. Outside, Bogdanovich. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Giddey with it. Here's Landale. And here is Giddey. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Pass to Teodosic. For the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Landale. Giddey with it. Here's Exum. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Here's Jovic. Here's Teodosic. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. He has 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bogdanovich against Giddey. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. It's good on the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Giddey. That 3 off the mark. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Teodosic, covered by Mills. And he comes up with the deuce. Teodosic has got 8 points.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Exum passes to Landale. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Not going to go that time. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Bogdanovich looking around. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 7. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Jovic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's the floater. Yep, that one goes. Simmons got his first 2 points of the night.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Daniels out there with Simmons. And it's Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Ingles in at the 4.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Simmons kicks to Daniels. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Inside is Jokic territory.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Jokic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Simmons finds Green. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Jokic a screen. Here's Micic. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Simmons. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Jokic draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Daniels. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Outside for Simmons. Baines sets the pick for Simmons. Pass to Baines. Here's Furphy. Latre. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Jokic with the screen on Simmons. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams changing it up here. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. The three-pointer no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mills passes to Landale. Double by Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Giddey, no good. Down low. It's blocked. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And those are the guys in the race to make the three-point contest. Who wins a three-point race between you two?
Oh, I'm winning any race. I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach. And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Giddey. And Mills kicks to Giddey. From downtown, and it's Patty Mills with the three. Mills has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum, and it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in at the 5 spot. Jokic a screen. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Exum finds Giddey. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For the lead. Traps in the tray.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Giddey against Bogdanovich. Pass to Mills. Lets it go with the 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. They've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. Beyond the arc. Landale grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Giddey. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Giddey. Swiped away. Nice move. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bogdanovich has got 8.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
They set the pick. Here's Exum. Nails the wide open jump shot. Exum's got his second basket of the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Ben Simmons with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And that one's good. Green.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
To the inside, Petrushev laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Petrushev's got his first points of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And finished off by Exum.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And Simmons kicks to Baines. Pass to Daniels. And that one is hammered home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Takes the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Nikola Jokic. Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Jovic in at the four-man position. Pass to Simmons. Green with the ball. Baines inside. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Daniels. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
It counts, and the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. They grab their own miss. Milutinov. Ingles covering. Jokic with the bucket.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Bogdanovic against Giddey. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Jokic. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
And you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
Here's Giddey. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Inside. Here's Jokic. And right on target. Good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
That one falls.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Jokic with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Jokic. Pass to Bogdanovic. And Ingles over to help. To the paint. Here's Jokic. The shot will not fall.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Landale pass to Exum. Now, here's Ingles. Now, Giddey. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Giddey against Bogdanovic. Giddey kicks to Ingles. Off target from outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
So the home crowd have...
Teams at this point of the year, Doris, the future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But, Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. your team is now out of contention. But veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that. And they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough, tough situation.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And you see how dangerous Risache can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Fournier covering. All alone. Shot clock at 6. Hernan Gomez with it. Wembanyama on it. And that one's good.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
Pass to Risache. Back to Hayes. Outside Fournier. And here's Wembanyama. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Diaz. All sorts of time. Yes, on the jumper.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Wembanyama screen. Fournier for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Aldama. And that one no good to start off the night.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Sarr passes to Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Aldama. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Coulibaly. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now here's Rubio. Hits the three-pointer.
I tell you, so good at maintaining composure on the pick and roll. Rubio decides to take that one himself.
Outside Coulibaly. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Fournier for 3. Sinks the tray. Fournier's got 6.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
Outside Rubio. Shot from the top of the key. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Coulibaly. Still without a bucket. With the 10-footer. Yep, that one goes. And that concludes the first quarter play. They lead by 7. We've got more. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Usman Garuba out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Here's Risache. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Risache's gotten his second bucket of the game. We got Risache. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position.
Boy, that's the great decision-making of Rubio. Always one step ahead of the defense.
Usman Garuba out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. Batum outside from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Batum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. And out on the wings, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Santi Aldama out there with Usman Garuba. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Still no points. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Usman Garuba, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Here's Risache. 8 points in his last time out. Driving in. Here's Batum. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've got Rudy Gobert. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Back to Hernan Gomez. Rubio looking around. There's a screen from Garuba. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
They've got Ricky Rubio. Santi Aldama out there with Usman Garuba. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at the visitors here. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now here's Hayes. Takes a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Fournier covering. No good with the triple. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
To the wing, right side. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this game. 4 on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Hayes with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring...
The previous play is under review.
I want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
That'll do it for the first half. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Next up, and that's it for half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Sarr out there with Risache. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Pass to Sarr. Launches it. That shot missing. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Risache out there with Sarr. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the 1. Aldama. No good. That would have tied it. Right side Wembanyama. It counts! And the foul! It's going to go on Santi Aldama. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Risache. Clock at 6. Wembanyama screen. And it's Risache with a 3. Risache's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Fournier. He has 6. Here's the 3. And it's Diaz for the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Aldama outside. Drops in the 3. Aldama's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Fournier, the pass to Sarr. A minute 20 left in the 3rd. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Nick Batum.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. Picked by Gobert. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Gobert. He's got 9.
You've got to be able to manipulate the defense in pick and roll. Fournier, nice job there.
Outside Rubio. There's a screen from Garuba. Pass to Diaz. He shoots it. Buries the jump shot. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Yabusele. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Koulibaly. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Koulibaly's got 5. Outside Rubio. The 3 is up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Usman Garuba out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Hernan Gomez. The shot by Rubio, no good. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Rupert. Batum with a screen on Rubio. Drains the triple. Rupert's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Down low. And the layup is good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Hayes. From outside, off the mark. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. Wembanyama, no good. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pick by Aldama. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Hayes. Diaz can't get it to go. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Left side, Wembanyama from the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 8. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Rizache. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wembanyama, high post. Here's Rizache. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Rizache is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Diaz. The three-pointer off the mark. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Wembanyama screen. The three ball. No good there. Fournier covering to the right side. It's good from about 19 feet. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Wembanyama over Hernan Gomez. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Here's Fournier, and they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Diaz, that's good.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
The most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Trey Lyles out there with the Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2 spot.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Now Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bogdan Bogdanovich hits from deep.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time not on target. Over to the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Well, if there's a better passing big man than Jokic, I want to know who it is.
Murray outside. Now here's Olynyk. Barrett with the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Bogdanovich against Olynyk. Unloads. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Here's Alexander Walker. Murray with it. Shot clock at 5. Petrushev with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, defended by Alexander Walker. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Dort finds Alexander Walker. And here is Murray. Scoreless thus far. The 3-ball. That shot misses. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And we welcome you back to NBA action. A great tradition. Christmas Day basketball. Here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
We've got Lou Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Pass to Clark over Jokic. No good from Clark.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Jovic passes to Gutterich. Here's Teodosic, still without a basket. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That one good for 2.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. 2 teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Pass to Jokic. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
There's a screen. Here's the three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Dort trying to free himself up. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Teodosic. And here's Jokic. Fires away from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Now here's Olynyk. Defense right on him. Onside, Barrett shoots the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Here's Teodosic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Inside, Jokic trying to free himself up. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes. And
Let's turn our attention to... And that concludes...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Barrett. Jamal Murray is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. The jump hook. Inside is Jokic territory.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
We've got Olynyk. Lyles out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fires at the elbow. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots.
Timeout.
Getting the looks that they want and knocking them down.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Jokic. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Over Olynyk. And it's Jokic missing. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Jamal Murray is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. Down low, Jokic. It's good. Jokic has got 6.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 17.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Murray. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And it's Jokic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Murray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. The 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We've got Murray. Trey Lyles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Barrett, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Jokic with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Murray sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. R.J. Barrett is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Murray in at the 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
From 13, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, as a defender, there's only so much you can do when Jokic gets the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Murray with it. From the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a way to punctuate the 3rd quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got...
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Lou Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Teodosic, the pass to Jokic. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's Dort on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To take the lead. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. 1 extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. To the middle. Yes! And the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Barrett. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Jokic inside. Olynyk is covering, and the shot is good.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Barrett. To the inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. True on the 14-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Bogdanovic against Murray. Lets a floater go.
That's just great patience from Murray, using that pump fake to draw the defender up and earn the foul call.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Hits it from 3-point range.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Murray for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good. That's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Gets the first, that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball.
back. How much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Exum in at the small forward.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And here's Exum. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Fournier. Back to Hayes. Wembanyama screen. Gets a very good look and converts. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Giddey. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Back to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Mills from the arc. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's Fournier for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Mills. Ingles passes to Exum. Sinks it from distance. Exum's got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Rizachet from outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Here's Landale. Outside Giddey. The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And there's a pick. The 3 from Rizachet. The rebound by Ingles. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Exum passes to Landale. And here is Ingles. Pass to Giddey. The second effort, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Here's Rizachet. Lets the 3 fly, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Mills. Back to Giddey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Evan Fournier.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Rizachet. Giddey defends. Outside Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's Rizachet with the 3. Rizachet's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. And the shot's good.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Now here's Coulibaly. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And yep, it's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Rizachet. 9 points in the game. Driving inside. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, what a move by the light-footed rookie. Rizachet driving in to get a bucket.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. There's a screen. This one for 3. The rebound by Yabusele.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Rizachet. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Being able to take over a game in your rookie season like Rizachet shows you a lot about him.
Pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. Sinks the tray. Daniels has got his second bucket on the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Outside Koulibaly. To the middle. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Koulibaly. Gobert on the high post. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. On Tuesday, then on Thursday.
This squad has been playing well here at home. And this is exactly the sort of momentum they want to take with them as they head out for this set of road contests.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Jang. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. They now take the lead. And the league is cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Here's Wembanyama. Second chance effort. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Simmons. Dybel on the wing. Inside. Fades and shoots. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the paint. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Wembanyama. Drills the elbow jumper. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Landale with a screen. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Rizachet. Now Fournier. From deep, Sarr nails it from 3.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Giddey passes to Mills. With 1 on the clock. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right.
You take a look at the home team, they take a tumble in the rankings. I mean, dropping down 4th after a challenging week.
Still in the... All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for the home team.
Sometimes we...
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. We got Risache, Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the 2-guard spot. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. We've got Patrick Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Fournier. No made baskets yet. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Landale. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Take a look at the visitors here. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in a... That is powerful.
Oh, yes!
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
Outside Giddey. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Hayes. With the floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes both free throws. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, here's a group of shooting guards who are hitting the boards hard. The rebound leaders over the previous 10 games. Josh Giddey, number 1.
And I just love how he's willing to battle among the trees, using determination and agility rather than size to dominate on the glass.
Those little things, those hustle plays he makes, those go a long way towards helping the team each and every night.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wembanyama, pass to Fournier. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Pass to Landale. Mills against Hayes. Outside Mills to the middle. Here's Giddey. No good with a layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Wembanyama, the pass to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Ingles. Exum outside, and here's Mills. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Mills has got 6.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Gobert. Outside Fournier. Gobert with a screen on Mills. Fournier for three. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Fournier. Gobert with it. Here's Yabusele. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Green.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 ball. Drains the triple. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Coulibaly. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Jang for 3. On target from range. Jang's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Count that bucket.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Batum. Here's Jang. Simmons defending. Outside Coulibaly. The 3. Thibault with the board. Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And here's Green from the arc. Buries it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thank you for that. Mills finds Kitty. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Landale with a screen. And it's Kitty with the 3.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Fournier for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Giddy against Fournier. Outside Giddey. Over Fournier. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Giddey. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The 11-footer, and it's good.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Hayes with it. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wembanyama down low. Landale's there. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Outside Giddey. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make 1 extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That
A game we've had circled on our calendars.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the layup's good off the glass.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Jokic high post. High arcing shot. Good on the bucket.
And that's what makes him so different, Jokic, with that great touch around the hoop.
Saric outside. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter, just over a minute played. From deep, Jokic. Saric grabs the board. And now, here's Hazonia. Not a lot of room. Wide open look. And the jumper is on the mark.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Over Smith. Great look there, but off target.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here is Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here's Bogdanovich for three. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is Hazonia. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And checking out the stats for Jokic, how his last 10 games have gone. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding, just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Smith, the pass to Perkichin. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Bogdanovich. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The baseline J. And that one, good. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Perkichin. And here's Smith. Now Hazonia. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hazonia's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
They set the screen. He was all alone on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Driving the lane. Here's Jokic. Off with the layup. Fires from the wing. Good.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 5. And the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
With the drive, lays it up off the glass. And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. They've got Topic. Teodosic out there with Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Perkichin misses the fallback J.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Sharks looking around. Pass to Perkichin. Sharks right side. 6 on the shot clock. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Stolen. Down low. Here's Perkichin. Teodosic grabs the miss. 3-on-3. Jovic passes to Jokic. Here's Topic. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Bogdanovich. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. A rebound by Hazanya.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Up top, Zubats. Inside. Here's Perkichin. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Nikola Jovic has checked in for Nikola Jokic. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
59 seconds left in the first half. Smith, no good. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich against Smith. It's good. This game is all even. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Pass to Zubats. Now here's Šorić. Now here is Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pulls up. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his second bucket. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
For the West, Alperen Şengün.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good.
And that'll do it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Milutinov covered by Šorić. Back to Bogdanovich for the lead. Šorić grabs the board. Šorić has got 6 rebounds in the game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Jokic. Jokic so good in traffic.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Šorić outside. And here is Hazanya. Smith outside. Zubats in the post. Jokic defending. No good from Zubats. Jokic on top. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Outside, Bogdanovic. And a miss there on the triple. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Saric. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Not to be denied, Dario with determination for the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Outside, Bogdanovic. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the home team has possession. The lead is 2. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the left wing, here's Saric with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Drills it from outside. He's got 14.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Zubats. It's Hezonja in the corner. Here's Saric. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. He gets that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. 1:07 left to play in the third. Pass to Bogdanovic for the tie. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Smith outside. Zubats with it. And here is Hezonja. Saric has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Saric has got 7 points for the quarter.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
And here's Jokic outside. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For the lead. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in at the 2-guard spot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To the wing right side. Here's Jokic on the money from 12 feet away.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lasagna, the pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Jokic with the bucket.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
No problems knocking that one down. Lasagna's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Jokic. Šarić grabs the board. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Hezonja on the wing. Pass to Zubac. To the paint. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jokic with it. Zubac defending. From in close. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Pass to Smith. Lets it go from the wing. That one doesn't go. And so far, very efficient all around, about 55%. Back to Jokic. Over Hezonja. Another miss by Jokic. Smith right side. Yes!
And with their backs against the wall, Zubac goes off.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. .40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's the three. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Here's Smith. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovich. The three won't fall. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to